feel free to check in. We're going to start off doing some of our star blocks. I already mentioned that our older students are solid white belts with the 3 black stripes and gold belts and orange belts with 3 black stripes. You don't need to know this right now, but that's okay. I'm going to show you your star block number 1. Start with your up block. Ready? Up, in, out, cross, down, back, iron, to me. All right, I'll say go. You do it to your best. Those of you that are white, gold, orange belts, if you don't know it yet, just try it. Ready? Go! Not bad. Everybody turn around, face the back. Oh, let's do it again. Everybody say, hi, Mr. Moore. All right, Mr. Moore's going to lead you through, just in case. You got to keep your eyes on him. Star block number 1, ready? Go! That was pretty good, but I don't think the crowd could hear you. Crowd, could you hear them? Oh, okay. Now you're facing the back. You gotta be super loud. You gotta make your voice bounce off that back wall, and then all the way back to the bleachers again. All right, ready? Super loud. Go! Wow, everybody turn face the bleachers. What do they think about that one? Oh, look at that. Okay, team, now we're going to do our star block number 2. So, young Mr. Ruplinger's going to come right up front here.
Yes, sir.
Everybody say hi, Mr. Ruplinger.
Hi, Mr. Ruplinger.
I thought that was Mr. Ruplinger.
Hi, Mr. Ruplinger.
That's Mr. Ruplinger. This is also Mr. Ruplinger. They must be brothers, huh?
I'm the younger one.
Something like that. Okay. All right, everybody show me your experts. Show me that good shape. Show me your left high block. Say left. Remember, your left is over on that side. Now make your X again. Show me your right high block. Ready? Right. Make your X again. Show me your middle. Good. One arm up on your shoulder. Show me your low block. Ready? Low. Other arm on your shoulder. Ready? Pow. Good. And use that pull fist. Say punch. Wow, that should be very good. Now, full thing, star block number 2. Let's do it so loud, so awesome that the crowd goes wild. They cheer for you, they clap, and we don't have to do it again. Ready? Go! How'd they do? All right. Everybody come back to attendance stance. And bow. Now, I want to do some of our combinations, right? Our kicks and our punches. Everybody step back, action stance! There you go. Does everybody know my dad? Oh. Alright, so a lot of people call me Mr. Degan or Mr. D. Do you guys know what we call my dad?
Old Mr. D.
See, they know. Everybody say, old Mr. D.
Old Mr. D.
Do you know why we call him old Mr. D? Because he's old. Dad, coming up here.
Yes, sir.
Dad, how old are you again? You're so old that I forget.
I was born the day before dirt was invented.
Right. He's older than dirt is what they say. He's 74 years old. That's pretty amazing. You're only 73? Okay, he's still 73. So, Dad, I want you to face the little ninjas right here. We're going to do a combination number 1, the back fist and the back leg front kick.
Yep.
All right, so give me your action stance. Everybody, action stance. Here we go. Everybody, show me your back fist. Jump. Show me your kick. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Ready? Go. Go. I want you to try to be faster than my dad. He's had 73 years to get really, really fast. That's a lot of practice. So let's see if you can beat him. Ready? Go. Go. Who thinks you beat him? Ooh, no, wait, we're going to try it again. Ready? Go. 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 Who thinks you're faster than him? Oh, good. You can go tell all your friends you're faster than a 73-year-old man. Good for you. Awesome. Everybody switch your feet. Go. Hi-ya! Okay, going fast again. Ready? Go! Okay, now, I want you to try to hit harder than him. All right, so watch how he has power in his moves. You try to hit harder than him. Ready? Go! Go! Good. I want you to try to kick higher than him. Careful though, the floor might be a little slippery. You're used to being on mats, so just be careful. Try to kick higher than him. Ready? Go! Go! Okay, I want you to try to yell louder than him. Ready? Go! Go! Okay, I want you to try to be older than him. Ready, go! Who's older than him? I don't. Maybe if we add all of you up, you might come close. All right, everybody, switch your feet. Good, thank you very much, Dad. We're going to go into our combination number 2. Miss Savannah Cone coming up here. Everybody say hi, Miss Cone.
Hi, Miss Cone!
At one point, Miss Cone's entire family is black belts. Everybody in her family is black belts. It's pretty amazing. She started off as a little ninja. Again, this is probably like 14 years ago, right? Pretty close. A little ninja just like all of you. She got her camel belt, she got her red pants, she got her black belt, she got her 2nd and 3rd degree black belt, she got her red top. She's leading classes at our Stone location all the time. Who thinks that you could go through all of that just like Miss Cone did?
Me, sir!
Ooh, okay, I hope so. What's the very first thing you do on a side kick?
Pivot, sir.
Pivot. All right, do that side kick and punch. Go. Everybody, you try it. Make sure you get that pivot. Point those toes backwards. Show me your heel. Do your side kick. Ready? Top. A big twisting punch. Okay, let's do it. Ready? Go. Go. By the way, our little ninja white belts, you don't need to know this yet. I bet you can practice it once or twice, but you don't need to know this combination yet. But we're going to keep trying. Ready? Go. Switch your feet. Okay, on this side, side kick and punch. Ready, go. Go. Good, go. Go. That's it right there. 5. Everybody switch your feet. Oh, good. Everybody, we're going to do our 2 marching front kicks and punch. Mr. Griffin jumping up front here. All right. 2 marching front kicks and punch. Again, our white belt little ninjas, you don't need to know this, right? We call this our combo number 3. For our older students, our white belt with 3 black stripes, that's your combo number 3, right? So everybody watch Mr. Griffin. He's going to kick super high. He kicks once, he puts it in front. He kicks twice, he puts it in front. He does a mega punch. Awesome. Everybody do that. Ready, and go. Everybody see you kick higher than Mr. Griffin. He's got a high kick. Go! That was super impressive. Not a single person fell over. I thought somebody was going to fall. Wow. One more time. Go! Square. Switch your feet. On this end. 2 kicks and a punch. Go! Good work. Shuffle on that. Again. Ready, and go! One more time, ready, and go! And switch your feet! Okay, everybody come back to attention stance! Everybody bow. Alright, we're gonna go a little bit farther. Alright, team, you gotta keep moving here. Step back into action stance. We're now moving on to our gold belt combination. So our solid gold belts, who have 3 stripes on their belt, these are your combinations number 1, 2, and 3. It's also our little ninja combos number 4, 5, and 6. All right. So what's your combo number 1?
They're going to be doing karate and not once you get stepped on.
Can you show me that round and get punch going? That was amazing. Give me 5. Big round of applause. Everybody show me that front leg round kick and the punch. Ready? Go. Very nice. Go. Kick it super high. Go! Yes! Nice work. One more time. Go! Switch your feet. Alright, so belt on should be kind of facing me down here. Remember, team, on your round kick, point your knee in the air, then snap your foot out and back. Ready? Go! Let's make it a double round kick. You're going to go 1, 2 in midair and then punch. Go! 1, 2, let's do a triple 3 in the air and then punch. Ready, go! So close. Let's see if we can quintuple. That's 5 in a row. Ready, go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, punch! Woo, nice work. Switch your feet. All right, let's go to our little ninja combo number 5, also known as gold belt number 2. What's gold belt number 2? Side kick. Offensive side kick, and then what? You knew it. Show it to me. Go. Side kick, offensive side kick, and punch. Getting 5. Very nice work. I love how you put that foot in. You stepped behind when we did that kick. Let's all try it. Side kick, offensive side kick, and punch. Ready? Go. offensive side. Nice job, orange belts. Orange belts, you learned this back when you were gold belts, didn't you? So is this like old stuff? You're like, oh, I don't need to know that anymore. Do you still have to know this? Do you have to be even better at it now? Well, I hope so. All right, ready? Go! Side, offensive side, and punch. Go, like that. Yeah, give me 5. All right, one more time. Ready? Go! Power. Awesome. Everybody, switch your feet. On this side, you go. Offensive side, you punch. Go! Nice. Your best is right now. Cross over here, straight forward. Go! Better. One more try. Super loud yell on that last punch. Go! Side, offensive side, and shuffle on back. All right, switch your feet. We're going to move on to our gold belt combo number 3. This is also little ninja combo number 6. Who knows ninja combo number 6? You know what combo number 6 is? What's combo number 6? That was jump, front kick, and punch. Who can show me that jump, front kick, and punch? Oh, wow. Now, there's a lot of our lower stripe of greens, purples, blues, reds. You don't need to know this combination. All right? Our brown stripes and our camel belts do, but the rest you don't need to know it. I bet you've done it before, haven't you? We're going to try it. So remember, you have to lift up that knee really high, and the last one, you have to switch and front kick, and then punch. Try it. Ready? Go! Jump, front kick, and punch. If you want to jump higher, you should lift your knee higher. Go! Jump, front kick. Good. Go! One more time. The super highest kick you've ever done. Go! Work. Good power of the punch, too. Switch your feet. Okay, on this side. Ready? Go! Try it again. Go! 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 All right, so you come back to attendance stance. And bow. Okay, now, only our solid orange belts have to stay here. If you're not a solid orange belt, come up right by the judges' chairs. You can sit in front of people, sit right here, turn around, face the testers. Face the testers. Oh, it's orange belt combination time. All right, orange belts, come to attendance stance. And bow. Step back into action stance. Very good. I want to see your combo number. What's combo number 1? Back round, turn side punch. Show it. Go. Back round, turn side. Boom. Give me 5. Awesome job. Everybody, back round, turn side punch. Ready, go. Awesome. Everybody, say hi to Miss Sarver.
Hi, Miss Sarver.
Miss Sarver, you're gonna wave so they know who you are. There you go. That's Miss Audra Sarver. She's one of our assistant instructors at our Fitchburg location. Miss Sarver, just you show this combo. Go. Hi. Kick it high and strong. Awesome. Everybody just like her. Go. Very nice. Switch your feet. Okay, do it on this side. Ready? Go. Again, ready? Go. Last time, go. Very nice. Switch your feet. Show me back leg front kick, back leg round kick, and punch. Who should? Who's got that? You got to show me. Go. Back round kick. Good. You switch that kick the last moment. Show me one more time. Go. Back round. There it is. All together. Ready? Go. Very nice. Looks like a couple of instructors grab some pads. Get ready to kick. Go. One more time, team. Go. And switch your feet. Ready. Go. Again. Go. One more time. Go. Switch. On to the combination number 3. Back fist punch, back leg wheel kick, front leg double round kick punch. Who wants to demonstrate that? You got to show me. Go. Back fist punch, back leg wheel kick, double round kick, and punch. Nice work. All together, ready, go. Back fist punch, back leg wheel kick, front leg double round kick, and punch. team, I want to see you work to get those ground kicks at 2 levels. One down low, maybe towards the knee or towards the leg, and then one up as high as you can afterwards. Go! That's punch, wheel kick, front leg, go around, low high, and punch. But remember, loud yell and punch. Orange belts, give me one punch and yell. Ready? Punch! Louder, punch! Punch! Okay, the whole combo. Go! Switch your feet. On this side, full count. Go. That's punch. Back. Good. Front leg go around. Punch. Last time. Go. One more time. Team, I want to hear a loud bite on that last punch. Ready? Go! All right, orange belts, come to attention stance. And bow. You guys haven't had a chance to sit down yet. That's not fair. Go ahead and sit down. We're going to move on to some of our forms. Quest. Everybody say quest. There we go. Forms have a name. We name our forms. Sometimes the names have important meanings. Many times in old times they would name them after an important person. Someone might create a form or a kata, and they might name it after maybe an influential person in the martial arts, or possibly a famous person like a general or a president or a king or something like that. All right. In Kicks Unlimited, a good friend of mine, Mr. Jason Hewitt, he started the first Kicks Unlimited school in Fitchburg about 17 years ago, and he named his first form Quest because he was on a quest to make a really awesome martial arts system, to make multiple schools and have a giant karate family like this, where it wasn't just one school, but lots of schools together. All right, and I think that he has helped accomplish that quest, especially with all the people here now. So everybody should come to attention stance. When we prepare for quest, we put our hands on ribs, we say quest. Now step to be top. Back to attention stance. That should help your mind think about what you are going to do. Our mind should already be thinking about those moves in quest. Prepare for quest. Now a lot of our little ninjas, white, gold, orange stripes, even green stripes, you're not required to know this yet, but we're going to do it. All right, make your chamber, walk your right leg forward, double low buckle. Hi-ya! Arms in, front kick, double middle buckle. Hi-ya! Make your X, walk forward, high lock. Last move, punch. Hi-ya! Step, shoot, jump. Attention, and bow. All right, slide back to your lines. All right, let's do it one time as a team. Prepare for quest. Go. Chewing. Attention. Bow. Slide back to your spots. Now, everybody take a knee like this. Go down to a knee.
Yes, sir.
If you are an older white belt, so you have a white belt with 3 black stripes, not little ninja white belt, older white belts, go ahead and stand up. There we go. Just a solid white belt with 3 black stripes. Wonderful team. Just these white belts standing up right now. Prepare for quest. Go! Attention, and bow. Give it a big round of applause. Slide on back. You can go down and take a knee. I want to make a couple quick acknowledgments. Al, can you raise your hand on the end there? All right. Al sticks out for one reason. All right, out of 2 people here, he's one of 2 adults that are testing today. All right, there's Doug. Doug, raise your hand back there. Let's give these 2 a big round of applause. Al has been watching us do karate demos for a long time. He's probably been watching my dad break boards and things like that at Cornfest for a long time. And just recently, Al's wife Lori started sharing some old videos that she had taken. Not even, she wasn't even part of our system or school yet, and she just started sharing those. So it was really cool to see some of these things from the past. And so it's great to see that over the course of time, you know, we say, oh, I'm going to do this later, I'm going to do this later, I'm going to do this later. When I have more time, when I'm not as busy, when things settle down, I'm going to do this later, right? at some time in life, we run out of laters, right? We have to do it now. So I really appreciate Al taking the time that I'm going to do this now. And I remember he at the last corn festival, we were doing our demonstration, and he invited everybody up to come and do a little mini karate class. And there's like a bunch of 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds, and up walks Al. He's like, "Can I do this?" "Of course you can," right? So he came out, he did karate class, and just a few weeks after that, he came for his first official karate lesson, right? Now, the opposite of that is Doug, who you've been watching your kids do karate class for years, right? And his daughter just earned her black belt just a couple months ago. Siobhan, is she here today? Oh, that's, yeah. So many conflicts, all right? But again, after watching his family do karate for years, he decided that, you know what? I've been watching it, now I'm just going to do it, okay? So a lot of times as adults we say, hey, I'm going to do this later, when I have more time, when things settle down, or you go, no, I can't do that. I can't be out in front of everybody. Of course you can. Just come out here and act like a little kid with everybody else. It works out perfect. Okay? So I want to invite all of you, because I know for most of you it's crossed your mind at some point. You went, maybe I can do karate with my family. Alright? Maybe I can go out there and do karate classes. Alright? Just come and do it. Just try it. Alright? So come Monday, go in, talk to your instructor, talk to your program director, say, yeah, I want to do a karate class. They're going to say, great, we're going to give you a uniform, come and do a karate class, because it leads to really, really awesome things. You might be the next old Mr. D. You might be the next 73-year-old out here kicking and punching and yelling and doing that. So it might happen. If you are blue stripe or higher level ninja, stay there, because we have to do some more quests. All right, team. Let's everybody back up one line. Everybody slide on back. There we go. Slide back a line. There we go. All right, team. Come to attendance stance. What we just did there a moment ago was our white belt quest. We call it white belt quest because we teach it to our white belts. It's only 5 moves. Now we have to move on to our gold belt quest. We call it gold belt quest because it's what we teach at gold belt level. But quick reminder, when you test a black belt, will you have to know how to do quests?
Yes, sir.
So today let's call it black belt quest. Can we do black belt quest? It's the same as gold belt level, except you have to do it like a black belt. Prepare for quest! Just the white belt part in the front. Ready, go. Okay, with me, ready, punch. Come, kick. Punch. Slide back. Elbow strikes. Hop. All right, ready, punch. Come, kick. Punch. Slide that foot back. Show me your knife hip chamber. Knife hip punch. Show me. Attention. 5. Find your line. Here's our other Miss Cohen. This is the kid coming out here. She's going to be our leader right now. Everybody say hi, Miss Cohen.
Hi, Miss Cohen.
Okay, everybody stay with her. Our white and gold belt quest. Prepare for quest. Go.
You got it. Keep going.
Nice work, team. Now, if you are an orange belt, solid orange belts, you stay here. Everybody come take a seat again. There we go. Real quick. There we go. All right, now, we have to do all of the quests. Let's finish. Let's do just that orange belt level. So everybody step back, get in the gold belt. Knife and lock, and punch. There we go. Ready? With me. Begin. Spread out a little bit. Mr. Moore.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to let you be our leader on this one. The entire form of quest. White belt level, gold belt level, orange belt level. But of course, you're going to perform like a...
Black belt.
Like a what? prepare for quest. Go! Okay, team, we're going to get a chance to kick some stuff today. So, I would like to invite, maybe not all the parents, but any parents who would like to come out and be a target holder. We're going to hold an x-ray. We might hold some hand pads here. Let's see, we've got, where'd our x-ray paper go? I think it's over in the corner there. Anybody who would like to be a holder, you don't even have to take your shoes off today. Come on down, right over here in the corner. And you can grab an x-ray paper. If you would like to grab a hand pad, you can do that too.
Stay right there.
Kids, what is this? What is this? What's this? What's this? Which one do we kick? Wait, what? Which one do we kick? Which one do we not kick? Okay, so please only kick at papers today, or pads, but not kick at anybody's hands. Let's all hold that paper flat, almost like you're holding a plate or a tray. Hold tight at the very ends. Now remember, kids, you only kick when your holder says, go. You get one shot, and then they're moving on to the right. All right, let's go ahead and start it. Begin. Say go, and then move to the right. There you go, parents. Move one shot to the right. Say kick one time. Say kick one time and then move to the right. There you go. One kick and then move to the right. One kick and then move to the right. If you reach the end of the line, that's door to the end. There we go. Get it. Switch your feet. All right, same thing with a new leg. Continue. Kick and move, kick and move. There we go. We finish line 2, go all the way to line 3. If you have a holder in front of you, you're going to kick whatever you're holding. If there's nobody in front of you, that's okay, just kick the air. I want you to do 10 front kicks as fast as you can. You've got to count out loud while you're kicking. 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 10. Ready, begin! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah! Very nice. All right, team, switch your feet. Okay, holders, I want you to turn that target up on edge, right? So it's up on edge, It's kind of like that front kick, but instead of snapping up and down, we've got to pivot. You've got to snap side to side. We're going to do a triple round kick. All right? Now, a lot of our little ninjas and some of our white belts might not have done this kick much yet. That's okay. You have to do 3 in mid-air. 1, 2, 3, and then go ahead and move on to the next person. Let's do it. Begin. 1, 2, 3 kicks, and then moving on. Really good. Nice work. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Look at that balance. Awesome. 3 kicks and moving on. There we go. 1, 2, 3. We have a new leg to kick with now. All right, continue. And stop! All right, everybody come to attention stands. Now, whether someone's in front of you or not, I want you to face that person. If they moved on, face the closest person, the closest helper. Did that person help you with your karate test today? Yes. Good. All right, so give that person a bow. Say thank you for helping me. Give them a fist bump or a high five. There we go. Thank you very much, holders. Holders, if you can bring the papers and pads back down again by the belt table.
Thank you, Mr. Moore.
All right, let's have all the testers come back to attention stands. Show me your best attention stance. Feet together, hands pressed against your legs, back super straight. We're gonna hold this. Don't move. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Everybody take a seat right where you're at. All right, now, you may see some uniforms out here where they have red pants. Anybody who wears red pants and a white top are part of a black belt team. That means they set a goal of becoming a black belt. They know it's going to take several more years of training, but they said, yes, I want to be a black belt. I'm going to keep practicing no matter what. When your instructors talk to you about reaching black belt, we talk about 3 key people. We talk about a triangle. All right, who remembers the 3 pieces on that triangle? Really? What's on that triangle? Got it. Instructors, the parents, and yourself. Everybody has a job to do. So with some of our younger students or somebody that hasn't been invited to the black belt team yet, I want to talk about this real quick. Every week you come to class. When you come to class, you have a couple of main jobs. Number 1 is to learn. Number 2 is to work hard and try your best. Did you try your best? I hope so. If you come to a karate class, sometimes we're not feeling like, oh, I'm tired, or oh, I had a bad day at school, or oh, the sun isn't shining, so I just don't feel like going today. Sometimes we feel like that. That's okay, that happens. But when we bow on those mats, You cross those mats, and we bow on those mats. You have to turn that switch and go from being I'm just a normal person to, I'm a martial artist. I'm a karate student. I need to do my best. We talk about the instructors. As instructors, it's our job to teach you. It's our job to make sure the karate school is open to come to classes. It's our job to show you the way and show you everything you need to become a black belt. If you get to your black belt test, or maybe you get to your green belt test, and I say, okay, prepare for quest, but your instructor's never taught you how to do quest, can you get your green belt? Can you get your black belt? No, and whose fault would that be? That'd be our fault, right? Because we didn't teach you. We have to teach you and show you the way. But you have to work hard and do your best. Now, I want to acknowledge the third group. We said, Lily, who was it again? The parents, right? Your family. And not just your parents. A lot of times it's your mom or your dad. But sometimes it's your brothers, your sisters, your aunts, your uncles, your grandparents. It's your entire support system. Okay? Your family does a lot of things to make sure that you can earn this belt today. Alright, number one, kids, did you guys know that karate costs money? Yes. Did you know that, kids? Do you know that every month, your parents take some of the money they earn from their jobs and they pay it to us so we can teach you? Did you know that? Okay. That's a very important thing. Alright, how do you get to karate class? You ride your bike every day? You walk? Oh, your parents take you? Right. Sometimes it's grandparents, sometimes it's aunts, uncles, friends, maybe your older brothers or sisters who can drive, but they're the ones taking your karate class, right? So they have to hustle home from work, they have to make sure you're in uniform. Right now, every once in a while, remember how I talked about that day where you kind of feel hopeful, like, I'm not feeling, I don't want to go today. Who's ever had a day like that? That's okay, it happens, right? Your parents, your family, your support team, they are there to grab you by the ear, sometimes literally, and say, nope, you need to go to karate class, let's make it happen. Right? We need that support. We need those people to help pressure us and make us do something. Even when we don't really feel like it, the people around us can help us have that discipline to do the right thing. And guess what? A lot of those days when you get done with that karate class, you feel so good. You're like, I'm so happy I came today. I didn't want to before, but now I did come to karate class. I'm so happy I came. If you didn't go to that karate class that one day that you weren't feeling like it, do you think you'd be here today ready to test? No. Maybe not. Right? Maybe not. Oh, you didn't get to enough classes. You didn't learn this thing you're teaching. You're not ready for your stripe, and so you're not ready to test the next belt. So all those things, it takes your hard work and learning, it takes your instructor's passion and energy and all of their instruction, but especially it's going to take your parents, your family, all right? So kids, I want you to do this right now. Adults as well, if you have a spouse or family members here, make eye contact with them. All right, can you find your parents, your family, make eye contact, go ahead and wave at them. There's my dad, my wife's around here somewhere. There she is, right? Now, give a thumbs up. Say, thank you for your support.
Thank you for your support.
After the testing, make sure you give them a really big hug and thank them for that support. Can we do that? Very good, all right? Parents, from the bottom of my heart as well, thank you for your support. Because without all of you support your kids here, we couldn't have Kicks Unlimited, we couldn't have this event here today. So thank you very much. We see in social media, we see in the public, there's a lot of items where maybe almost stereotypically there's a lack of discipline, there's a lack of respect, there's a lack of integrity. At least that's what gets publicized. Right? What doesn't show up in the news, what doesn't show up in social media is all the good things that people are doing on a regular basis. All the good things that students are doing on a consistent basis at home, at school, in the community. I hope that part of what we do here is helping with that. I hope that we are your parenting partners and that what we teach in the martial arts is going to help continue that, right? But please be aware that there's so many good things that are happening out there that we don't hear about, we don't see. All right, so kids, keep doing those good things. Parents, keep sharing those good things, right? Be proud of that. Be proud of that little sheet you got at school that says they earned an award for doing something, right? Hang that homework up in the refrigerator when you get that good grade, right? So keep encouraging that and keep sharing those things. Team, I've got a great idea. I'm going to stop talking, and we're going to start awarding belts. How's that sound? All right, ready? Here we go. Liam! Say yes, sir. Well done. One man down here. Don't try to make your names in line. We're not going to go like in line.
Going from white belt ninja to gold stripe ninja, we have Noah. Say yes, sir. Also, we have Mateo.
There we go.
Zayden. Perdell. There might be more than one student of that name, I suppose.
Zane, sit down.
Tegan. Toby. Say yes, sir.
Zane,
Run down there.
it's okay. It's not your belt yet.
All right, going from gold stripe ninja and some Prairie to orange stripe, we have Devin. Say yes, sir. And I have Carson. Going from purple stripe to blue stripe, I have Aiden Straw. And Riley. And Matthew. Going from red stripe to brown stripe, I have Owen. And D'Artagnan. Did I get it right that time? Good. Going from brown stripe to camel belt, we have Nova Raiden. I have a green stripe ninja who's turning 7 in about a month, and she's going to graduate today to a solid gold belt. Her name is Caitlin Sullivan. Also going from solid white belt to solid gold belt is Paige. Javion. Augusta. Sebastian. And Al. I didn't hold it further away, sir. Sorry. I'm excited. All right, going from gold stripe, gold belt to orange belt, we have Sophie. And Leilani.
Yeah, there you go.
Going from orange belt to green belt, we have Tyler. And Megan. We have Lily. And Alan. Eddie. Lexi. And Max. Did I get everybody? I counted 31, but I only had 30 belts. What am I missing? Oh, Kai! I missed you. I have your belt here. It's back here. Come on up, Kai. He's going from green stripe to purple stripe.
So help
All
me.
right, excellent. Going from Ninja Gold to Ninja Orange, we have Tyrone. Let's jump on up here. Excellent. Going there, go to the attention. Now, high five. Excellent. Going from Ninja Red to Ninja Brown, we have Miss Maya Richards. Get up here. I'm pretty excited about this one. This one's going from Ninja Brown all the way up to Camel Bell. We have Mr. Jameson Sullivan. Jump on up here! Excellent. Going from white belt all the way to gold belt, we have Miss Morgan Ringlesetter. Jump on up here! All right, promoting to Ninja Gold Belt, we have Frida. Jump on out. We've got Carlos. Jump on out, buddy. Nada, jump on out, bud. Nice, now, yes, sirs. Let's hear everyone. Carolyn, jump on out. We're voting to Ninja Purple. Anika! All right, promoting to Ninja Blue Belt, we have Braxton! Going to Ninja Brown Belt, we have Oliver! Moving on up to Camel Belt, we have Max! Promoting to Camel Belt, we have Zane! Promoting to Solid Gold Belt, we have Doug! Renee! We've got Jaden, jump on out! Evan, jump on out! All right, moving up to our solid orange belts, we have Aiden, jump on out! All right, Moraga, jump on out! Adrian! Arnav! All right, promoting to solid green belt, we have Aiden!
Did we get everybody? Does anybody out there not have your belt yet? Wow, awesome job. I want everybody to stand up. Now, pop your belt real quick. All right, you're gonna notice on your belt, you've got one end that's rounded, you've got another end that will kind of split open. You're gonna grab those ends like this. Now, on the count of three, not yet, but on the count of three, you're gonna pop that tag off your belt. We're all gonna yell, I yell really loud. Then we can take off our old belts and put on our new belts. At that time, parents, if you want to come down and help the kids get their belts on, you can. We've got a lot of black belts here that will help them out as well. All right? Ready to the super loud Aya? 1, 2, 3! Ah! Let's take off your old belts, put on your new belts, and then stay right there in your spot so we can finish with a punch out and the sky's the limit. Remember to take your old belt, fold it up nice and neat, and then you can respectfully set it on the ground next to you for safekeeping. Once you're done, stay right there on your spot. Get that girl.
Mr. Moore.
Remember, kids, especially our white belts who are just testing, you get to keep your old belt. You leave your stickers on your old belt ninjas because you're going to get all new stickers on your new belts. Remember to take your old belt with you. There's a lot of belts out here, and if somebody leaves theirs behind, it's going to be hard to find the owner. Good. All right, I think we've got all those new belts almost on. All right, testers. You just hold on to that same line for a little bit. Go back in line. All right, testers, everybody show me attention stands. Go. All right, team. Everybody step back into your action stance. Go. Hi-ya! Everybody punch and yell with a super loud yell. Ready? Go! 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 Everybody check out that new belt. How's it look? Does that new belt make you faster and louder and stronger? Okay. Prove it to me. Faster, stronger, longer punch. Go! 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 Attention stance. Kicks unlimited. Everybody bow. Pick up your old belts. We gotta switch it for a group picture. So everybody come back here by the black camera in the middle. Big group picture, face the bleachers. Taller people in back, not so tall people up front. If you're looking at someone's shoulders, move in front of them. There you go. Everybody look at the bleachers. Back up, ninjas. Squish it a little bit. There we go. All right, close enough. They've all got super wide lenses now. We'll do a panoramic shot. Everybody stand up tall. Face the bleachers. Look at all the cell phones and one camera out there. Smile big. Everybody go to action stance. Hi-ya! Face. Here we go. Now while we're getting this last picture to all the testers, we have another test starting in about 15 minutes for those who are testing next colored stripe. That test is going to go until about 5 or 5:15. Afterwards is when the potluck dinner will start. We'll gather, we'll socialize for another hour and a half, 2 hours after that. I estimate the potluck portion to be start around 5:15, give or take a little. It might be 10 after 5, it might be 5:30. It depends on how our next test goes. So you are welcome to leave. You're welcome to hang on and watch the next test. I'm also going to encourage all of you to exit from the back left doors. All the new testers are crowding in the main doors you came in. So I'll encourage you to exit out those back left doors there. They'll help the traffic flow a little bit. All right, everybody, we're done. Big